Hi everybody, I'm Gary and this is my dog Dipper, and today we're going to be exploring the meaning of Easter and we're going to need your help. So do you want to come with us? Come on, let's go. We're going to go off a walk in the woods in a moment, but first I've got a question for you. I've got three objects in front of me here and I wonder if you can tell me what they are. I've got this here. I've got this here, and I've got this here. Do you know what they are? Of course you do. This one is a bulb. This one is a nut. And this one is a little berry. But I wonder if you can tell me what they will all turn into. If you pause the video here, talk to your partner, the person near you, about what you think each of those things turns into. I'll let you know if you're right later on. Okay, Dipper, let's go for a walk. So today it feels very much like winter. It's cold and wet. I don't know about you, but I like summer better, where everything is warm and it's bright. But I know that soon it will be spring again, and that gives me hope. I like the word hope. Hope means that we're looking forward to something, that we believe that something better is going to come soon. Why don't you pause the video now and have a chat about what you are hoping for? Can you remember what happened in the Easter story? Things got really sad for a while, didn't they? Jesus was taken away from his friends, and then he was put on a cross and he died. And his friends must have felt like it was winter, dark and cold. I wonder if you've ever felt like that. I wonder if you've ever felt like you're in a winter place, a sad place. Jesus knew that he had to die. He had told his friends about it. In fact, he had talked about life being like a seed that has to be planted in the ground and die before new life comes again. It's like when we plant seeds or bulbs in the winter and we have to wait until spring comes and something amazing happens. Mary was one of Jesus' friends. She had known him for about 3 years and he'd helped her out so much, and she loved him. And she was one of the ones that when they took him down from the cross, she helped put him in a tomb, a grave, a little bit different from these ones. It was a cave in a garden, and they rolled a big rock across the entrance. And it was like Jesus was a dead seed being put into the earth. And Mary felt so sad. and she didn't have any hope. Her best friend had gone, and it didn't look like he was ever going to come back. But on Easter Sunday morning, when Mary came to visit the grave, she had a big surprise. The stone had been rolled away, and the tomb was empty. Jesus had gone. This made Mary even more upset because she thought somebody had stolen his body. There was a man standing behind her, and she thought he was the gardener, and so she turned and said, "Sir, if you have taken him, can you tell me where you have put him?" And the man simply said, "Mary." And in that moment she knew who he was. It was Jesus, alive again. And it was as if spring suddenly came and all the flowers burst open, and she was filled to the top with hope. As a Christian, I believe that the story we've just heard is true, that Jesus really did die, that he really did come back to life again, and that fills me with hope. Hope that however dark and sad things seem, that God is still in control and he knows what he's doing. Hope that whatever bad happens, whatever evil, nothing is as powerful as Jesus. And hope that death is not the end, that we can go to live with Jesus in heaven when we die if we want to, and that's great. So I think it's time to find out what our seeds turn into. Well, first of all, our bulb will grow into beautiful daffodils. Next, our nut, or as some of you said, our acorn, will turn into a mighty oak tree. And last of all, our tiny little berry. Well, the seeds in this can turn into holly trees. This one's a really big one. So how did you do? Did you get all three? I hope so. Well, look, thank you for joining us today. We've really enjoyed it, haven't we, Dither? Yes. And hopefully we'll be able to do this again. All right? So we'll say goodbye for now. Bye-bye.